That water pressure means you'll burn less. Well, that's good to know. Ooh. Porsche. Help is coming in the bringing the milk and sugar. No, it means they're coming over the toilet rolls. Can't launch is limited to push right, go fast, push left, slow down. Okay, Tracer. Whatever, mate.
I want to slow down penalties.
What? Let me ask you a question, Tracer. You know it's like the 19th variation of the coronavirus family. Did they start the other 18 as well, or just take the 18th and iterate a 19 for us? How does that... How did they do it, exactly? This is our livery, Flamingo. This is our livery, mate.
I spent 3 days on it, don't diss it.
Oh, you'll get banned.
Exactly.
Look. Got ROG on the bonnet there. It's got our names on the side. Attack on the rear wheel arch, Yorkshire T on the back, and then see if I can get them for the top view there. The all-important top section.
I'm gonna say I'm struggling more than I thought I would.
I love it.
The guy behind has just done a
I don't know, I had to get used to it, but now it's fine. Now I know where the limits are. Well, my limits at least.
I'll get there.
Oh, yep. That's what practice is for.
It's not Choco Brothers, it's CAC W. It's the CAC W email.
Also having more control over the steering is so much better now.
Yep.
Nice line through there, pups.
Oh, thank you.
The less said about the roof, the better. You must be joking.
The roof is the best bit.
Exactly. The roof tells you all you need to know about how seriously we're taking it.
Wait, you guys are not taking this seriously?
Ooh, Alaska Airlines livery, nice. Logitech G. Corsair on the wing. Wait, Pops, did you put anything on the wing?
No, because you wouldn't see it. Unless you was overhead.
Put a Kraken Rum logo on it.
Alex wants a Kraken Rum logo, so I could just stick that on the wing.
Well, alcohol-free races, we can't do that.
Wow. Well, that's alcoholist.
I could put Dr. Pepper on it.
No!
But it's disgusting.
Fine, what about like a Greg's sausage roll?
Oh yeah.
No. Don't.
Uh,
You're
Sean,
right there,
just
Alex.
don't.
you think the team car should have curly toes? Pepsi? Get out of here.
I mean, I could change my name from Puppies to Curly Toes.
Oh my god, just don't.
change Trey's name to Sausage Roll then?
Fine.
Oh,
You could put like along the wing, give us like a quarter section each, and then just put your favorite food item there, whatever that is.
Mine right now would probably have to be a bag of flaming hot whatsits.
oh,
Yeah, you can have a little bag of Watsits there, or some Pringles, or pot noodle, like whatever you want.
Mine would be salt. A lot of it.
Salt 1 kilo. Wait, I said new car. What are you doing? Request new car. Tires. What? Let's do it this way then.
The leader has just done a 204.03.
I don't get it.
I think it's a sign I improved my lap time while talking about food.
Are you hungry?
Tiny little bit, not too much.
I mean, he did ask you for a sandwich.
Watch your mirrors.
Yeah.
Yeah, some lemon cake, some Barra Birth, like whatever. I'll let these guys go past.
I mean, I ran out of bread, so I couldn't anyway.
Who's running out of bread?
Me.
Bet you ain't running out of pork lunch on me.
I'm nearly out though.
Thank you, Morris.
Okay, so on that 90-degree right-hander with a lot of sand on the outside, apparently there's a bump that if you hit it, you spin out.
I think I experienced that once. I know what you're talking about.
I've literally never hit it in all the practice we've done, and it just sent me straight into a wall now.
You know, on the Nordschleife, before you go on the long straight back, there's a similar kind of thing where if you hit that bump, you're done. I know exactly what you mean. I've definitely hit it once and was like, what the heck?
The thing is, this one is on the outside. Like, I've gone wide there before, but I've never hit that bump.
Car right. Clear right.
Alaskan Airlines.
Track temp increasing. Nah.
This is like, yeah. This is probably the most disgusting conditions while driving.
Let's hope so.
Well, the only thing you can add to this is rain.
True. Can you imagine 56 degrees and rain? Although it's track temp, obviously. Ambient is still 30.
Yeah, I mean, that's affected by the cloud setting, so I put it on clear so that it would bake the track.
P3.
Nighttime rain. I mean, if you bring rain into the game, you've then got to deal with spray, and spray is horrendous.
Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
You seem to be doing all right, Dre.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. I'll just love a bit more grip, you know.
Tough luck.
Yeah.
Nighttime rain. I experienced the whole rain thing in Project Cars. I think I did Alton Park in the Caterham 7, I think it was, in the rain. And that was a barrel of... Uh-oh. Freeze! And there's the wall.
Yay. That's worrying.
That is very worrying.
And again, the stream froze as well.
Yeah, it's like the whole GDI just freezes.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I do not know how to fix this.
Have you tried reinstalling Windows?
Well, in theory, I'll be getting a new PC shortly, so it's kind of not worth it.
Can you build your new PC tomorrow?
Stop bomb.
DC 88.
Wow.
50 subs. Holy
GG.
smoke, DC.
Indeed.
What?
DC 88 dropped 50 subs.
Holy.
Yeah. Can we get some GGs in chat, please, for DC 88? Thank you very, very much, DC,
Take care, there's a car
for bringing
approaching.
50 nutters back into the net house.
Car left, clear left.
That's incredible support, thank you. Guys, if you got one, please give DC 88 a big thank you. That's very, very generous of him. Yeah, my chat went nuts as well, Armin. Give the NVIDIA Studio drivers a go. What's the best way of getting them installed, MP? Like, does it come with an uninstall utility for the current ones? Or, like, what's the best way of getting rid of the current drivers and replacing them with that? That's my question, I guess. Do I think there's some mob calls a glitch? I don't think so. That sub notification is going to be going for a while. Thank you, DC. Thank you once again,
Guy
sir.
in front has just done a 205.40.
Wow, cattle. That's a lot of work to get that to happen again. Same as the game ready drivers listed underneath. Yes, that's gotcha. I take it I just Google NVIDIA Studio drivers or something. Oh, I'm getting the car all upset. Oh, are they? Okay. I'll give them a try. Kind of out of options at the moment.
Car ahead has just done a 205.04.
Did you miss anything big? Yeah, DC88 dropped 50 subs. Takes quite a few issues premiering a couple of games. Such an annoying problem. Like, I never had it until just maybe 2-3 weeks ago. It just suddenly started doing it. That's a good point, Chris. That's a very good point. Thank you for reminding me, Chris. The Convoy applications are open. So if you are a subscriber, you can take part in the Convoy. So if you just got gifted a sub,
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
you can apply to join the Convoy. Exclamation mark Convoy. If you want a link to the form.
Sector 2 is 0.15 off the pace.
The kid who got sent home for selling hand sanitizer. Why?
Oh, I read that article. A kid got sent home from school.
I don't get why though.
No, the headline just said for selling hand sanitizer.
What if you were selling Mars bars?
Well, I think the kid was smart.
B2, that's your best lap in
yeah.
the session. You're currently 0.5 off the pace.
Exactly. Penalised for being an entrepreneur. It's against school rules to sell anything in school.
Yellow flag.
I mean, I'm glad it didn't go to my school there.
If he comes here, I'll buy some. People sell things all the time. Yeah, I mean, it's... Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, no idea where he was going, so now I've trashed it. Ah.
Well, just asking, where did you get more than a second from in terms of lap time?
Taking some of the corners that I screw up on a lot better.
Nice. I'm gonna go low field to be a lot quicker now.
Because that's what it's about.
I know, right? It's about pride now.
I did that with 100 litres, but actually 105 litres when I did that. Right, just so you know. Slice of beer. Thank you for 3 months, sir. Kiwi Craig, honestly, it's fine, mate. It's absolutely fine. I'm honestly not bothered about you doing what you did. I'm more bothered about my reaction to it.
Happened, Sean?
Because like things like that happen on the track all the time, and I have to be able to deal with it.
Jesus.
Which is why I was sat there thinking,
I got-
and I watched the
yeah,
replay back, and I was thinking, okay,
Go
you came
ahead.
over the track, but what should I have done? Because things
Right,
like that are
just
going to
keep the
happen, and I
garage
can't
train
afford to just
stand.
put it in a wall. You know, if somebody in front of me loses the back end or something. So, it's not your fault. Absolutely not your fault. It's my fault. I need to be able to deal with that.
That's one
There's
thing
traffic
you
approaching,
gotta be
watch your
careful
mirrors.
with, Sean. If you brake way too early, you're gonna take people by surprise. They're gonna punt you.
Well, I was just literally just got back on the track.
I did not notice somebody was behind me then. I didn't even make it out the pit then.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
What did you do?
I was coming out and somebody was right behind me, and I just touched the brakes before I started going left, and then they went into the back of me. I was like, okay. It's all good though. It's all these little things that are going to happen in a race that I need to be able to deal with. There's a wild Dre behind me.
Car right. Clear right.
You gonna send it then? Flippin' heck.
Left side. Clear left.
Oops.
Car left. Clear
I
left.
had no space whatsoever.
I know.
Bloody hell.
Well done, Dre.
It wasn't me.
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm getting black flagged. Why am I getting black flagged?
Because apparently you gain an advantage from doing that.
Ah. This is the 4th time I'm setting out now.
All clear on pit exit.
No. Come on.
It's all good fun. This is why we
Don't join
practice.
The track in the from the left, right to the track.
I'll be honest, you look like you was on the grass and had lost it to me.
What, me?
Yeah, that's what it looked like from my angle.
No. Sean just went from the left to the right, and I basically hit Sean, so I couldn't avoid it.
I mean, I'm happy I was down to 10 litres again.
Well, I've done half and up to 6. That's nice.
Well, you know, part of the problem is going to be, it's all very well practicing on a track with like 7 cars or whatever. Part of the problem with this race is going to be, there's going to be a whole bunch of other cars doing all kinds of random stuff. That's where the real danger lies. Staying out of trouble. That's not good. It's really not good. Being on the grass though is really, really bad. It doesn't let you choose your car like Forza Horizon 4. Well, you can choose your car out of other cars in the same class.
The leader's just done a 203.
But you can't join a
790.
GT3 race with a Mini Metro, huh? Someone in a Ferrari. Huh? Why not? I'd drive a Mini Metro. Mini Metro races would be awesome. Still, mobility scooters in the rain, that's what it's at.
Off the pace in sector 1.
Go play Rocket League. I do, but I haven't played in a few weeks.
Scooters, come on.
The Squirrel, no, the title is misspelled, Junior. Which part of the title is misspelled?
Away we go.
Practice. Practice is spelled correctly.
That's your quickest lap in this session. You're currently 0.7 off the leader's pace. That lap time was 204.52.
Hey Paul, didn't we talk about that before the stream started?
We did indeed. And that time was with 110 litres, Alex.
I didn't mind nearly that time with 110 as well. So my pride is still intact.
Yeah,
Good to
practice.
see you getting quicker though.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I won't say consistent because I'll probably bin it.
That's the negative energy we like, Paul.
Lol.
Sector 1 is
And that's coming
0.6
from
off the
Mr.
pace.
Positive.
Practice with an S is the verb version. So that means to do something, yeah? To practice something. Practice with a C is the noun version, which means a doctor's practice. That's the difference.
That's a wall of text.
Well,
Stop.
I think you can try and withdraw and join again.
I don't
Yeah.
think that works.
oh, I don't know.
I tried it before where I jokingly took an LMP1 car on Bathurst, and then I wanted to switch back and it wouldn't let me.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. We need an iRacing expert.
Kind of weird though, because it's practice. You'd think you can, you know, try out cars you want.
Yeah, you'd
Yeah.
be able to get mobility skill wrong.
GT3 version of it.
Yeah, exactly.
More downforce.
P3, you're now 1.5 off the pace.
Do I like eating sunflower seeds? The only time I think I ever eat sunflower seeds is when they're in bread. You know, you get those various breads that have like seeds in them. Otherwise, it's not something I ever buy. Well, Baz, he's dropped his fuel down to like 4 liters so we can set a good time.
What are they talking about, meatball?
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Is a squirrel not a hamster? What? Welcome back, Jay Rinder. Ooh, a bit slippy.
That puts you 1.3 off the pace. That last lap was a 2:05.08. Sector 3 is 0.15 off the pace.
Oh, I was getting a bit slidey though as well.
You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 1.
Yeah, 12-hour races on Saturday, so just doing some practice.
2:03.61.
I see you're slacking, Alex.
Meh.
Oh no, 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 no. Too much power coming out of a bend.
That sounded like Alex.
Lol. Ryan, how much fuel are you on? Because it's on now.
Ryan Barneveld, what fuel are you running to get your lap time? Because Alex is really annoyed. I'm going to take you back to the pits and see what happens. If I make it back to the pits. Nah, that wasn't concentration battle cattle. That was me pushing it too much. I don't know, Yoshi. I'll look at the exact start time and make a decision on the stream start time. So the car doesn't feel like really, really bad. It looks worse than it feels.
Look out for the pit speed limit. What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in 380 meters. Meters. 50 meters.
Three minutes 40. That's a lot of repair.
Bring me a cup of tea, Paul.
No problem, McCrooney. Sorry you got the wrong car, bro. Cup of tea?
Cup of tea, innit?
Might have had a first spin of the night. Slacker one.
You want cake as well, Jones? Flippin' heck. You don't want much. How capable is the car to be rotated with the brake pedal mid-corner? Interesting to see what the balance you've got with the pedals. You can rotate it. It's just that because the track is so hot, you are risking bad things. Like, when I go after the home straight, you've got a fast left turn, and then you come down to almost a chicane section. I trail brake it into that bend, but you have to be careful. I love the logo, Full Send Racing. Full Send Racing, fantastic.
The leader has just done a 203.00.
Okay, I'm out. I'm not beating that.
Splash and go graphics.
Not on this fuel load, at least.
Twitch Sam, thank you for 8 months. Ash Hill, welcome back. Little Mixer, thank you for 68. What did I end up finding my gloves? So when I packed my office gear into boxes, oops. When I packed my office gear into boxes, I put it into one of the boxes that was underneath a lot of other boxes, and then I just had to go through them one at a time, and eventually I found them. Look at this. Look at the guy's physically smashing the bonnet back with a hammer. Oh.
Is Jeremy Clarkson your pit manager or something, Paul?
Does it feel better having gloves on? Oh yeah, 100 times
All
better.
he ever uses is a hammer.
Not only is it easier and more comfortable, but you just get a lot more grip. Let's see what the car drives like with all that.
All clear. Push now.
I think I just got black flag.
Penalty. Disengage limiter.
Because the limiter was on and I turned it off like an idiot.
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
And it won't be a stop and go. It'll be stop for half an hour and then go. It's to do with force feedback, Flamingo. It sets up an oscillation, basically. Have you ever thought about playing Elite Dangerous? I don't want to play Elite Dangerous. I don't have the time in my life to play that game. Let's put it on half fuel and see what it's like. You love your new gear, especially the Formula V2 and the Racing Valve Sprints. Or the pedals.
Track's clear.
Well, you can't say we've not practiced for this race, right?
Yeah.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 58 Celsius.
58 degrees. Oh my god.
Wow.
You could literally fry an egg on that. And then eat it with all the bits of tyre rubber and stuff. Be great. Be just like a McDonald's McMuffin. Top food on your stream today, Tuesdays. What does that mean? Oh, it's a bit heavy. Turned in too early. McCrory, thank you for gifting us up to Ride Red. Welcome back, sir. Kid Chris, thank you for 30. Maybe need to brake a bit harder though. Tricky sunset between trying to shave off enough speed and not shaving off too much speed. Yeah, that's not turning. Like that, I shaved off too much. It's not a manual, Kid Chris.
Sector 1 is 1.6 seconds off the pace.
Oh man, I need to go deeper into that corner before I turn. It's already been cancelled, Flamingo. That's what I heard. It needs to be a lot tighter on that T1 late apex. Oh, that's still... Yeah. Sometimes I hit that apex fantastically, sometimes I make an absolute mess of it. Like this one as well. It's all about consistency. Like I've done those bends fantastically, but I can't keep doing it fantastically. See, shaved too much.
That puts you 3.0 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, that's pretty good for this Scully. If that's the way it went down, kind of thing.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
So it's not officially been cancelled, the F1, right? But it's expected to be, right?
From what I read, they're holding a team meeting at like 10 o'clock on Friday.
Australian time, or?
Yeah.
There's also a meeting at 7 a.m. Australian time.
I honestly can't see it going ahead.
It could be down to the country to decide. Like, if the government just says you're not doing it.
No, there's no chance.
No, even if it still goes ahead, it's not going to
Sector 2
feel
is
right with one
0.6
team
off the
missing.
pace.
Hmm. Well, other teams may follow suit, right?
No.
You don't know if we don't know if Trucks Fest will be cancelled. It really depends on what happens in the next few weeks, doesn't it?
0.6 off the pace.
Like, nobody has a crystal ball, but you just have to be aware of the fact that things may get cancelled in the future and it might run on for longer than you think. There is no way of knowing.
I can feel I'm getting tired. I've done what, three and a bit hours now of racing straight.
Sector 1
And you're getting
is
tired?
0.1 seconds
Yeah.
off the pace.
Yep,
Lapse in concentration, stuff like that.
absolutely. These people who do these things on their own, it just blows my mind. Oh man, it just annoys me how much I get that bend wrong. Nope. I knew that was coming. Kind of supernova.
Touch the inside wall of T1.
There's like a kink in the wall, and I use that as a marker a lot.
That was a 206.86.
See the kink there?
Sector 3 is 2.0 seconds off the pace.
You might come to Truck Fest. If you're going to make plans, make them cancelable.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Back end was going then. Yeah, the one in Kent's not so bad. I mean, it won't be as well attended, of course, but if the one in May at Peterborough just doesn't happen, then it's an option. How long are the stints? Well, you get 120 litres of fuel, and so you know that's about, I think, about 50. Oh, somebody's wiped all the cones. Who took all the cones on Sunset? Dre?
Yes?
Did you do something?
Yeah, I did.
You're currently
I'll
2.8
gladly
off the
admit
pace.
it.
You want some ice cream with those cones?
He can't, I don't have my Ben and Jerry skin on.
Yellow flag, watch out.
You bag some more? There's the fatigue.
No, I was actually off track trying to get all the cones off.
Finlay, I need to sort it out with Amazon
I'm just
thingy
trying
at
to
some
make
point.
it a bit difficult so we can practice without cones as well.
Oh, I see. You're going on a cone rampage.
You're a second
Yep,
off in sector
I
1.
generally am.
What have those cones ever done to you?
Help me.
Lol.
I mean, you asked me.
Yeah, that's a fair answer. I could feel my arm starting to hurt more than anything on my shoulders.
You're going to try and put merch on Amazon. Well, a lot of the merch is on Teespring, but oh god. With the
Wait,
caps,
they're back on?
because I have them made.
Oh, no,
I have them
they're not.
custom
They're
made.
gonna take those out. Right.
Lol.
Because of that, I can't really put them on Teespring. Like, Teespring don't do anything like that. That is a cap with an embroidered logo. They just don't do it. So I have to have them made, and then obviously selling them is then the problem. Amazon do a thing where they take the stock and sell it for you on your behalf, so that's probably an option.
You're currently 2.0 off the leader's pace. Your lap time was 2:04.88.
They do actually spawn back in.
Whoa! Back wheel on the grass. Imagine that with a bunch of cars around you. You might not get away with it so easy. That's all it takes. One misplaced tyre.
Sector 1 is 11 seconds off the pace.
What's red bubble? Brake too early. Been wearing the same oil cap for 15 years? Blimey. Well, if you come to Truck Fest, you can have a new cap. How does that sound? Assuming it's on.
You've got half your fuel left. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 3.
Okay, I see where the braking is now. Well, you found a cap, didn't you, Cat Straiter? You found a cap behind your monitor.
So
Black
we should
with
be
gold
called
stitching.
Capstrator.
Cap Straiter, right?
Yeah, that's what I said.
No idea where it came from. Where's Truck Fest? There's 5 of them, I think. Maybe more. Scotland, Wales, Kent, Ireland, Peterborough. There's quite a few of them. The one I normally go to is the Peterborough one. That's too early. Okay. OT Fate doing embroidered army sweatshirts, British Army and other companies.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Thanks. Ooh, that was bad. Do Motif like let you create embroidered caps and then sell them for you or something? Is that how it works? You would change the delta to session optimal.
How much?
1 second. Checking.
Well,
59.
59.
Wow.
I'm looking at different stuff to you, Supernova.
So I don't know whether it's the track temp or my tires.
Because I'm looking at high speed as well, but you can't see that. Part of the problem, Supernova, is I don't know how to read that information properly to make use of it. Look at that slide. X-Fusion, I don't believe it's official yet. Is it? The meeting tomorrow, apparently.
So this whole F1 situation, I've just been reading up on it. Apparently they had all the team principals had a meeting at a hotel at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And most of the teams agreed they don't want to race. A couple agreed they will, but the majority said no. So they're just waiting for the FIA and Formula 1 to formally announce it's been cancelled.
Right, so it's pretty much not going to happen because the teams don't want to do it.
Yep.
Right, so it's as good as gone, isn't it?
Yep.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
PS4 Gamer, thank you for the 1,000 bits and a cup of tea. That's very generous. It's not far from McLaren, why?
One of their team members
You're
asked
now
if
2.8 seconds
Oh, okay.
off the pace. Sector
Which
3
is
is
why they pulled
0.5 off the pace.
Wonder how he got it.
no idea.
Thing is, these teams are like any company. They're going to put their employees' health before the race, aren't they? So they're not going to
Yep.
make their employees go to race. And if they start contracting the virus, like, all hell's going to break loose.
Yeah.
Oh, that curb. That curb just ruined the lap. That was a good lap. Oh, my life.
That's a wall.
That curb really upset my balance then. Like, it was all flowing through there, and then I just caught a curb coming out, and that was it. You do have iSpeed running. I can check your stats after session. I have iSpeed running. But I don't know what it's doing, Supernova. Is it recording anything? I have no clue what it's doing. Like, if it's recording, how do I get the file? What do I do with the file? Do I have to tell it to record or what? You got to find 0.7 from somewhere, Alex.
Honestly, my guess is a fuel load difference because he kept going into the pits every few laps. He never answered though. It's his secret.
Maybe you just have to send it.
Could be the setup as well.
That's true. There could be setup differences.
Or it could just be straight up faster.
Oh.
Yeah, you get that.
If it's recording them though, Supernova, was it put in the files?
I keep messing up that corner now.
Does it just automatically record the laps as I'm driving? I don't have to do anything. And how do I get the files to you anyway? Oh, there you go. Config 0. He's Ryan. He was on IMSA fuel, so 50%, but he thinks his message got buried.
Alright.
So I would put that down to setup and driver, then not fuel.
I was on full fuel from the start.
Oh, he was on 50.
Yeah, I started on 120.
I'm not sure what you're saying, Alex. When you got your lap time up there, what was you on?
I don't know. But when I said I was gonna go low fuel, I did for like 10 meters and then I thought, nah, that's pointless, so I threw everything in the tank again. So I've been on this stint ever since, and that's when I did those faster lap times.
Oh, it puts them on a server. Wait, I didn't log into anything when I installed this Supernova, so what account is it putting them under? Start allows after you finish the session, then loading your best lap and another driver's lap to compare. I'll have a look. You're literally the only car on the track.
Well,
I've just finished my sandwich.
I'm just having a cup of tea.
whoa, that was a big slide.
I am back on the track.
Just saying, Boyer replay is really far behind again.
Well, it's not my fault iRacing is stupid.
I know, I'm not blaming you.
A twill cap? I'm not sure I want a twill cap.
Don't try to start something when there's nothing to start, Gray. Behave yourself.
Where's the embroidery bit? 6-panel, low profile.
I'm gonna go grab a cup of
Contrast color under the bill. 3 to 5 working day dispatch. So it's all laps on central server, you're just pulling your and other driver's laps from there. So you can see my laps then, right? You're on the base app before starting a session. Ignore it, then after the session, open the analyzer, load 2 laps and enjoy the data. So I guess I need to find somebody who's done a really good lap time with it and then compare it, right? Right, Finlay. It's only 59 Celsius on the track. I don't know what you're bothered about.
Lol. I can feel it.
I can see your laps if I have laps in that car on the track. Ah. Because the thing is, Supernova, it surely only makes sense to compare my laps against somebody else who's driven like this season with the tyre changes.
Having the same setup.
I'm not too worried about that, but I think with the tyre changes, all the brake markers will be different. Sure.
Yeah.
Design your own hat. It's not... Designing my own hat's not the problem. It's selling my hats is the problem. Brakes by season. So if somebody else is running high speed, that'll work, yeah?
Are you faster yet, Alex?
Faster than you, yeah. By a lot.
What do you mean by a lot? A second?
That's a lot, Dre.
Hey, Williams would take a second.
You're driving to Inverness tomorrow. Nice, have a good one.
Still not comfortable on this last turn.
Right, listen guys, I'm going to finish here. I won't be streaming tomorrow because Saturday's stream is potentially a long one. Although I don't know what's going to happen Saturday, Sunday. So, you know, in one scenario, in one ultra pessimistic scenario, you know, we don't last more than a couple of hours, say. In which case, the stream would be in 2 slots, and the Saturday evening I'll be doing something else. And then Sunday would be the normal 2 streams, right? If we go past like 5 PM my time on Saturday, then I will carry on until the race ends, or our race ends, I should say. If we get, you know, after 10 PM we're still racing, then I won't be streaming the first session on Sunday because I'll be too tired, right? So, unfortunately, I have to kind of flex around this, and I don't know what's going to happen on Saturday. So, everything, you know, the schedule-wise could be a little bit dynamic this weekend. Using the ultra widescreen monitor, just got 49-inch Acer widescreen.
Time and then just question mark.
Yep. That's the monitor. So that's the Asus XG49 VQ monitor. That's 144 Hz ultra widescreen, 3840 by 1080 resolution. So yeah, Saturday stream will kick off, I don't know. I'm not sure what time exactly, 12 or 1. Not exactly sure. And there's going to be, you know, 4 of us racing, so when I'm doing my driving stints, I won't be reading chat. I'll just literally be focused on the race. When the other guys are racing, I'll talk to you guys, no problem. I don't want to get distracted. It's a long race, and I don't want... If I'm going to go into the wall, I want it to be for all the right reasons. Like somebody punted me, and not I made a mistake or a red chat.
Like you wanted a cup of tea. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to head out. Have a great Friday, wherever you're getting up to. And I shall see you on Saturday for the race. Want to say goodnight to the stream?
Good night.
Good night.
See you Saturday.
Thanks to Dre, Lord
See
Sokia,
you
and
on
Puppies,
Saturday.
who've been driving with me and are in the team. And for you guys hopping in, hope you had a bit of fun. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great Friday, and I shall see you all very soon. Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Good night.